Okay, everybody, I am so excited today because I am joined by Jimmi Simpson, aka Spencer Clay, in The Man Who Fell to Earth, which premieres this Sunday on Showtime at 10 a.m. Eastern. How you
Wait,
doing today, Jimmy?
Sunday?
This Sunday, we're in the future.
Oh,
We've
okay.
traveled to the future.
Oh, wait, this isn't live?
How
Um, Thanks,
you
Steve
doing,
Harvey,
man?
for helping me understand how things work. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. So, for a show like this, did you actually go and read the whole novel it's based off of, or watch the David Bowie film to kind of prep, or do you kind of just
No,
leave
I
that
blocked
away?
everything out. I just went in cold, in the dark, had no idea of the source material. No, I knew the film. I know the film. I watched it in the late '90s with my film um, snobby guy who went to Wesleyan, and he
Okay.
told me everything I needed to watch. I wouldn't say it clicked all the way. I was a big Bowie fan. The movie's kind of an unconventional structure. There's no real completion. But when I went back and visited it for this script, I truly I was wide open, and I loved Nicholas Roeg's take on sci-fi and David Bowie's inhabitation of an alien. I mean, if there's never really been a more believable alien. Um, Him and Jeff Bridges are the two of the best, and then Chiwetel and Bill show up, and now we're on the next level. But yeah, I adore the film, and then I read the book when we were filming, um, and I just love how Alex and Jenny have made a 45-year later sequel, and it's so beautiful, and it's like chronologically correct, it's narratively correct, and what they what they did is, Nicholas Rogue kind of was like, oh, under the kind of microscope, like looking at what an alien might be, and we're all very much watching from afar as he goes through his trials and his downfall. And Alex and Jenny with this, it was so clear they were inhabiting the characters, and you're with the alien. And for the pilot, you are Chiwetel. You're having that full experience as him, and I think that's the major kind of shift that they made. They really respect the source material, but they've really allowed themselves to get deep into the humanity and the emotional quality of each of these characters and the isolation each one of them is feeling. Um, and each one is separated from the rest of the world in their own way.
Sure. And I mean, it's awesome hearing you talk about the project and the character. And I think when people get excited seeing you in stuff, I feel like you're someone who has like the Midas touch here with picking projects. And now you got Pachinko out and you got these both coming out week to week. You're crushing it. Are you picky though with what roles you take? That has to be part of this, right?
Yeah, yes. I mean, I would just, I prefer, I'm not above anything.
Mm,
I just like, if I have the options, I would prefer to choose a project that either moves the needle a little bit sociologically, artistically, or that pushes me somewhere I haven't gone. And that's pretty much all. Those are my demands for myself when I'm choosing a project. Does it do any of that stuff? And it has luckily served me well. And the Man Who Fell to Earth is no exception. My goodness, I feel so grateful that I got to be involved with such an amazing group of artists. From Alex and Jenny to the entire cast and the crew and the designers, just knocked out of the park. So, yeah, all of these people came here knowing it was a bit special. And so then they put their heart into it. And gosh,
yeah.
they really asked for more than that.
No, and I love that you're so appreciative of other people around, not just the acting. And you have so many amazing acting credits under your belt, and you're a true vet with it. So I'm also wondering too, do you ever get the itch to write or direct ever?
Oh, I sure do. I've written a few screenplays. I almost made one. I've written several show pilots. I sold one. And most of my writing, and then I also directed. So the feature I was going to do, I hadn't. done a feature before, and so when I was trying to sell it to the producers, they're like, "Well, you have to show us something besides like a goofy short you made with Charlie Day." And so I said, "Okay, how about I make a new non-goofy short with Charlie Day?" And so I got Charlie and Adam Scott, another friend, to do a scene. So yeah, I'm gearing up. It's just like in the past 10 years, acting has really gotten in the way of my writing and directing career.
Sure, sure.
And so,
Yeah.
and you know, I've been really fortunate with a lot of these roles, and so it's kind of tough to be like, oh, I'm gonna put this on the back burner for a minute. But yeah, it's coming. Get
Yeah,
ready.
that's exciting to hear.
Yeah.
I mean, and look, all the Simpson fanatics are watching this interview. We're ready to go. So we got it lined up this Sunday, Showtime,
Yeah, buddy.
10 p.m. Eastern Showtime, and Watchmen Pachinko now as well. Jimmy, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to talk to you in the future.
Thank you, Steve, so much, man. What a pleasure. Have a great day.